From the moment I started this series, I knew there was going to be one question that had to be answered eventually, and I think it's time we sat down and had this conversation. That's about Julius Randle. What should I do with Julius Randle? Should I trade Julius Randle this season? Because realistically, since I'm doing a realistic rebuild, NBA teams don't make no more than, I would say, 2 to 4 trades per NBA season, at least during the season. And during the off season is when they make, like, I would say max 5 trades. Like, I don't remember seeing a team make any more than like 4 to 5 trades. But for right now, during the season, I was thinking about trading Julius Randle by the trade deadline, but the question is, who should I trade him for? And what would be our game plan and our reason for trading him? I know a lot of you guys already have your reasons, and I do too. Trust me when I say that. But we are going to sit down, we're going to have this conversation, and we're going to explore those trade options, bro. But before I continue, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. Take a second, subscribe to the channel. There you go. And let's get things rolling. Here's your first trade scenario. A few first rounders, Jaden Hardy and Julius Randle for De'Aaron Fox. Now, De'Aaron Fox, his name, it's been linked to the New York Knicks for a while now. And it's been really an interesting rebuild for the Kings in real life. Because if I'm being honest, I have no idea what the Kings are doing. And I don't think you guys do either. What are the Kings doing in real life in terms of a rebuild? Like, it makes no sense. They're making some weird trades, and trading for Julius Randle might be another one of them. Honestly, I don't see how he fits with the team if I'm being realistic, but realistically, this is a trade that the Kings would make. I mean, they would get a lot more picks. They could definitely use the picks since it looks like they're trying to rebuild, and then have a cornerstone, a player like Julius Randle to help them rebuild around. And also another young prospect I feel would be needed in the deal in order for the deal to go through. So that's why I added Jaden Hardy to the deal. Let me know what you guys think about this one, because I feel like it's pretty realistic. If there's any trade that I want to pull off, is a Donovan Mitchell trade, bro. You guys have been hearing the rumors. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all had to have heard the rumors about Donovan Mitchell potentially leaving the Utah Jazz. Every year it's the same thing. Utah is not making it past the second round in real life, bro. It's just not going to happen. And I put together a pretty interesting trade package, including Julius Randle. Of course, they're going to need another young prospect. I definitely see us giving up at least 2 young prospects. So I might be able to do this deal during the offseason. Might not be able to do it right now. But looking at their roster, obviously, they got a lot of older players, a lot of older vets. And Donovan Mitchell is probably going to be wasting a few more of his years teaming with Rudy Gobert trying to win a championship. I don't think it's going to happen in real life. And you guys been hearing the rumors, bro. You guys definitely been hearing the rumors. And in my opinion, I feel like it's something that definitely could happen. Do I see him go to the Knicks in real life? I hope so. But let's see. Let's really see what happens, bro. I really don't know in real life. But as of right now, let me know what you guys think. Should I try trading for Donovan Mitchell? Like I said, I feel like it's a deal I could pull up during the offseason. I would include a lot more players. The only reason I'm not including a lot of players now is because obviously we have to have the salary cap match up. Really don't know if this trade makes sense. I'm not trading for Dorian Finney-Smith, but Julius Randle and 2 first rounders to get Jalen Brunson from the Dallas Mavericks. As you guys know, Julius Randle is the hometown guy for Dallas. Sending him back to Dallas, or sending him to Dallas for Jalen Brunson, a guard that we could definitely use on our team. I feel like he's more of a point guard than a 2 guard. We do have Emmanuel Quickly, but Jalen Brunson and Quickly at the 2 guard, well, at the point guard position would really do us wonders, because he's a good playmaker, excellent defender, and I feel like he had a breakout season this season in real life. So sending him to a team where Julius Randle could team up with Luka, they still have Tim Hardaway Jr., they still have a pretty decent team over there, Montrezl Harrell. I feel like it's realistic and it could work out. I heard slight rumors about a trade to the Detroit Pistons for Julius Randle. I'm not sure 100% what I would offer, but getting someone like Jeremy Grant may not be too bad, in my opinion. But I feel like the Pistons definitely need a vet on their team, and a vet like Julius Randle might be what they need to take them to the next level. On 2K, they did draft Chet Holmgren, and they also still got Marvin Bagley. I traded Evan Fournier to the team as well. So they have a lot of decent pieces on that team. Adding Julius Randle to it might, might help the growth of someone like Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Stewart, etc. I would take a Jeremy Grant from Detroit, but I don't see something like this happening. Let me know what you guys think about that one. A trade that more than likely is not going to happen, but I'm not going to rule it out. In real life, I feel like Zion might be done with the Pelicans, bro. I'm just being honest. He just might be done with the New Orleans Pelicans. And imagine having him come back to team with his boy RJ Barrett. He's going to be a free agent. Odds are they're going to offer him a contract and he's going to re-sign with them. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I might still re-sign with the Pelicans this coming off season, but not before I test my value in free agency. So I see something like that happening. Maybe the Knicks could land Zion. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. This is a trade that I might try to make during the offseason if you guys give me the green light, but I don't know. I really don't know about this one. I'm just putting the offer on the table. So chatting it up with Julius Randle. I hate his hairstyle on 2K. Like, his hairstyle is not even like that. But anyways, those are all my trade scenarios for your boy Julius Randle. Let me know what you guys want me to do in the comment section below. I also forgot to explore a trade for Damian Lillard. I know maybe in real life it more than likely isn't going to happen because Damian Lillard wants to stay with the Portland Trailblazers. But let's look at the contract extensions real quick, because Zion didn't want to... Well, he wanted to test free agency, and RJ Barrett and Cam Reddish both wants to test free agency. I really don't see a reason why I shouldn't test free agency this summer. And RJ Barrett thinks it's foolish not to test his free agency value. That's crazy. I wanted to sign RJ before the offseason, but it looks like I'm not going to get the opportunity to do so. Same thing for Cam Reddish, maybe, potentially. That's crazy. If RJ leaves during free agency, I'm going to cry. Really don't understand why his trust and morale is going down. He's done being with Westchester. Miles McBride, ready for his time with the New York Knicks to come to an end. All because I sent you guys down to the G League. Like, look at this. Their overall stats is horrible for McBride. Jericho Sims is bad. They must really not like being in the G League. I want to send them to the G League to get some playing time, to get a chance to develop more, and they're extremely unhappy. Like, I mean, those custom players are pretty beastly, but at the same time, they should be getting some playing time. Let's see. McBride averaging 3 points. Jericho Sims. Oh, he's averaging 10 rebounds. That's good. 10 rebounds, 2 points per game. That's really crazy, though. I'm going to call them up. I'm going to call them up from the G League. I can't let that happen, bro. I can't let them trust and morale go down. I'm going to find some playing time for them. I'm going to find some PT. Don't worry. So I am definitely calling them up from the Knicks. Westchester Knicks, I should say, and I'm just gonna chit chat with them, see where their head is at, try to get their trust and morale a little bit up, and find some playing time for them. Definitely. This second unit is not bad. Quentin Grimes, Jaden Hardy, Obi Toppin, Jericho Sims, and Derrick Rose, the vet that's gonna be leading the second unit. I like that second unit. Like, I really like that second unit. Tell me what you guys think about that. Starting five is still the same. Quickly, Barrett, Reddish, Randle, Mitchell Robinson, and I got a lot of the younger guys some playing time as well. Taj Gibson, made sure to take him out the rotation, but I got a lot of the younger guys playing some minutes, which is really good. Jericho Sims, don't worry, I'm gonna get you some playing time. You have it right there, 5 minutes per game. Same thing for McBride. Got you guys a little bit of PT as well. So hopefully that gets their trust and morale up, and hopefully it doesn't stunt their development and their growth. I feel like the G League was good for them, but they're not happy, so gotta make it work. I guess I'll do offensive point guard, because it was shooting guard for Quickly, but I did change him to a point guard, so let's make sure that the training focus is point guard related. These are all our individual training focuses and stuff of that nature. Tell me what you guys think about that as well. I feel like it's pretty good. Really had to change Quickly to point guard offensive. Make sure that he's, going to work on the offensive end. I feel like it's good. It's good the way that it is. I don't know how realistic these trades are, but the Bucks trade Grayson Allen for Trey Murphy. And is there any other trades? Oh, the Pacers trade Buddy Hield for Duncan Robinson from the Miami Heat. If the Heat do that in real life, it's pretty good. So right now we're actually winning games, which is surprising. I'm gonna simulate up to, where should I sim up to? I want to go at least a month ahead into the NBA season. Okay, January 17th, before our game against the Atlanta Hawks, I'm gonna start the sim. And look at this, we're winning games. Like, this is really surprising. I don't know if you guys are as shocked as I am, but we're winning a lot of these games. T-Ford got a sprained right knee. I'm gonna adjust the rotations manually. That sim was beastly, bro. That sim was really beastly. So we're 24 and 15 for the NBA season so far. That's crazy. Top 5 in the Eastern Conference. Like, really let that sink in. I don't know what's going on with our team, but the young guys are having a blast. That's really, really surprising to see. So let's look at the season stats so far. RJ averaging 16, Mitchell Robinson averaging 16. That's what I want to see, especially because we're paying Mitchell Robinson a lot of money. He has to produce. Julius Randle with 13, Reddish with 12 as well. We have a lot of players averaging double figures, which is good. So we have a lot of different scoring options for our team. But I'm really surprised at how well our team has been playing. 4th in the Eastern Conference. Like, really, let that sink in. 4th in the Eastern Conference. I gotta see how we do against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch that game. I gotta see it. This game was really surprising and took me by surprise. So you guys know at the end of the video, I always chop up some highlights for you guys. And we normally run through how our team played. And we continued our winning ways. We destroyed the Atlanta Hawks. First, look at the first half. We didn't do much, but we did enough where I was able to see that we might be in for a really good game. Look at this, quickly hitting contested threes, contested jump shots, and then look at this shot in the second quarter, bro. Hardy taking it to the basket, posting up, I should say. Then we get to halftime, and look at this trade. The Hawks receive Gordon Hayward from the Charlotte Hornets. That's not a realistic trade in my opinion. Danilo Gallinari for Gordon Hayward. Let that trade sink in. And Gordon Hayward isn't even playing this game, so I'm guessing he's injured. Or at least, I can't even tell if he's on the court. I didn't even pay attention. I'm gonna look out for him and see if I see Gordon Hayward. But I don't think that he's playing this game. But in the second half, normally that's when the Knicks squander leads and give up leads. But we didn't. We actually started destroying them. Like, look at this. Getting rebounds, getting poster jams. Mitchell Robinson throwing down that beautiful jam. Like, that's really crazy to see. We just started balling out in the third quarter, which normally does not happen for our squad. And then in the fourth quarter, more Emmanuel quickly, wide open for 3. He's been making his shots all game. And he's been running the offense very, very smooth. Look at that. Floater. It's money. It's really money. And then RJ Barrett couldn't get the shot to go. Mitchell Robinson right there with the tip in. And then we got the dub in convincing fashion over the Atlanta Hawks. This is what I want to see, bro. And looking at the box score quickly with 29.5 rebounds, 7 assists, 12 of 17 from the field. Take the box score with a grain of salt, since, you know, when you're watching the game and watching the Hall of Fame CPU play each other, they normally just brick a bunch of shots. But this game was really, really good for quickly. 29 points, and I think we found our point guard, if I'm being honest. So I can't lie, I'm really, really shocked that we're winning games, and I'm really happy that it's happening. But we might be able to make a playoff push this season. But leave a comment for me in the comment section below. Let me know what I should do with Julius Randle, because in all honesty, I really don't know, bro. I just don't know. I don't know what trade to make, what trade is realistic, and what trade could potentially happen in real life. We really don't know. So yeah, leave those comments for me in the comment section below. Leave a thumbs up if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel. As always, check out some of my other content, because you see it flowing on the screen right now. Click one of those other playlists. Check out my content, because I drop some quality content, bro. I know you guys love it. This is Prince of YouTube, signing out.